Alrighty, so now that we're here in Ul'dah, once again I should probably go to the Adventurers Guild. I'm not sure which Aethernet pieces we're missing. I think we're missing some in the Steps of Thal, which is of course where the around where the market is. So I'm not really interested in going for those at the moment. Does that go out to Central? No, that goes to Thal. Okay. Yeah, so here's a question. Can I actually just... I can rent a chocobo! Okay, here we go. Rental chocobos. You can ride them anywhere, basically. I'm doing it. So it's 80 gil to ride one for 10 minutes. And this is going to be great for us because it's going to allow us to quickly journey around the realm without having to, you know, basically act like we're starting out here. Oh, this is great. So dismounting a rental chocobo is the same as a porter chocobo. So you actually have to actively avoid running into enemies in this one, and I'm not sure if I can actually attune to this aetherite over here while I'm on it. Ooh, what's that? Forging the Spirit. What? What? That's over there? Oh, that might be worth checking out, actually. Because that's definitely something I have not done before, and I'm not sure what it's all about. It's blue. So, you know, it seems important. What's over there? Oh, that. Level 7 big time. Level 9 for the Queen. Oh yeah, also there's a dungeon over there. Not sure how you get access to dungeons that aren't part of the story. Maybe they're all part of the story. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully we can attune while we're mounted. I hope. Oh god, I hope. We can't. Oh, that really sucks. Oh... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna unmount, sadly. And you don't get any of your money back on that gil you pay, so that sucks. So I believe any chocobo porters out here, or chocobo keeps, aren't gonna allow us to rent one, right? Yeah, just porters, sadly. So, okay. In that case, I am actually gonna go up there to the bonfire and figure out what that mission is, because it does interest me. It's just, you know, a long way out of our normal path. Like, we need to go over here, all the way over here to Eastern Thanalan, and even then, it's still a long walk to Drybone, which is gonna have another aetherite, luckily, but still, it's a while out there. So, definitely something that's going to take up quite a bit of time in this video, or probably like this in the next video, if I were to assume. So what the heck is this? I have never seen this. What's up, Swine Bros? Swine Bros wishes to disseminate the secrets of materia creation. What? Huh? Materia creation? Is this Final Fantasy VII? What would you say if I told you that anime objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not, although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Through faithful service, the arms and armor that we use come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus, we form a spirit bond with them. Such items can be converted into materia, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. Oh. I'm well versed in the ways of materia conversion. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you. Yo, teach me, please. Ready to commence the learning? Good. As you will have gathered by now, materials crystallize formed of one's spiritual energy. As this energy is derived from an individual's psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times, a degree of variance is to be expected in this production. In practice, it means you won't know how the exact properties of the stone will until you cradle it in your hand. Now, materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, see? And this is achieved by melding it to gear. Know, though, that it takes the deft hands of a craftsman to meld materia. So we need to have, like, I don't know. You can always seek others to attach materia on behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I recommend you speak with Fabas. Melding is her field of experience. Okay. If you wish to remove materia from my highlighted icon and select remove materia, there's a chance that the materia will be savaged. Okay. Huh. Interesting, that leveled us up also, oddly enough. What the heck? You can convert items into materia. Materia created from one piece of gear can be affixed to another, improving its attributes. So it can add an attribute onto it. To convert an item into materia, you must first create a spirit bond with it by using a piece repeatedly in battle, crafting, or gathering. Once an item's spirit bond reaches 100%, you will be able to select Convert from the list of subcommands. Once an item is converted into materia, it can never be restored. Affixing materia to an item can be done with the Disciple of the Hand by proper training, or by speaking with materia melder NPCs. Should you want to remove materia, you just select. Okay, so here's a thing that we can actually do that with that immediately. I never changed this cotton long sash, because I was supposed to, like, we have this, yeah, we have the hard leather belt, so we do have a spirit bond of 100%, as you can see here. Oh, here, click. Oh, I can't see it. Never mind. It's down there in the bottom right. It says we have a spirit bond of 100%. So I'm going to convert. Yes. Yes. In that meld requests, type of gear determines which Disciple of the Hand class can meld materia into it. Items constructed of the metal plate will usually require the talents of an armor, cloth outfits, or weaver. Level of an item can also play a role in who can or cannot enhance the gear. If you lack the ability to meld your materia to an item, you may enlist the aid of other players or speak with a materia melder NPC. This is a lot, I should add, and that price is a lot too. Market's a perfect place to find special crafted items synthesized by Disciples of the Hand. Okay. Another option is find a PC to meld the materia for you. One way to do this is the player search feature. Once you found a player character capable of doing the meld in terms of being agreed upon, target the player and select request meld. Wow, that's a lot. So basically I can't put it on myself. How would I do that? How would I use materia? Well, I guess I'd probably get it like somewhere. That's soul crystals, that's for your classes. I'm not sure. That's definitely something to be looked into. That's very interesting. So that's cool. That's definitely something I have not done anything with before. I'm just gonna hop down here, no worries. Because actually it's kind of close to the east area over here. This is Lost Hope. It's a little camp. I think of refugees, maybe? I'm not sure. Got antling workers. We got EFTs, the good stuff. Oh, geez, that's still a while out there. And it sucks that our hunting log isn't affecting anything out here because we haven't completed all the enemies for it in Eastern Shroud. But you know what we should probably eventually do? That makes sense. Oh yeah, there's this big boy. So remember how we had that whole scene in front of the... what is it? The great tree or whatever? It was in front of this here if you started out in Ul'dah. Just interesting. Although, oh, there's the toxic toads. Alright, can we make this? No, we cannot. You're gonna take damage and run away from this big old toad. Oh, the music changes out here. Huh. Didn't know that. Alright, well, real quick, we're gonna be out here in Eastern Thanalan, I believe it is. And that's gonna add some experience because we've never been here. And that's 3,955 experience. That's so much, dude. Oh my goodness. Now we have to just get to Camp Drybone. There's a lot up there. Oh my goodness. And all the enemies are around here. What's that? That looks like it was destroyed over there. It's just some interesting geometry. Anyway, oh, cool. Oh, there's achievements for the area. What would they be? Who knows, because it's not here. Successfully complete the fate. Attack on High Bridge Act 3. Okay, is that actually available right now? No. And those are high-level fates. Oh my goodness. Another dungeon. That goes to Southern Thanalan, which we also have not been to. Anyway, first things first, of course. Attune. We're getting a lot of these guys attuned up. Neato, and I believe Isambard. What's up? What's happening? What's a crack-a-lackin'? What's up with this dude? Level 22. Ooh, relatable. I'm Isambard, here to search for the missing folk, I'll take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalja. Seems we know who the culprits are, at least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Cool. I don't know if I need any of these. Oof. Because those are worse than what we have, right? Because those upgrade everything. I'm just going to take that. Like, I get the soul bounding thing. Like, all of the items we're currently wearing are completely spirit bonded with us. Except for the right ring. Or the brand new ring, as it were. So, like, we could turn all of this into materia if we wanted, but I'm not sure if we would want to do that, is the thing. It's embarred as Camp Drybone is seeking help to solve a mystery of missing persons. Let us get right to it, then. Minfilia names the Amalja culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama Ladama, innocents wishing no more than pay respects to the dead. The poor souls would deserve a proper burial, and I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Malja still linger. Would you secure their remains for me? We need to find dead bodies? That's kind of nasty. How much experience are you offering here, buddy? Not enough. I'd say at this point at least 50k. No, probably like 5k would still be worth it. It's just like, why would I do that to level when I can just go into a dungeon and all of those enemies give me thousands of experience, and those happen like many times a second, you know? That's my only thing. Ooh, these corpses are ripe indeed. There's a boy on a dude, defender of Eorzea. Alright, so there's gonna be enemies here, right? Oh yeah, big ol' Amalja boys. Well, what's up? I'm here to kick your butt. Oh, they're nothing. Oh, yeah, commence. We'll spawn right back. Why don't? No reason not to. Maybe I can real quickly get this experience. Yeah. Alright, so this is a new duty. It's level 20, so we should actually be getting a lot of experience from it. I think. I'm not sure if it'll actually be weighed as much as a dungeon would, since it's just an instance duty. What's up, my boys? We got a marauder. We have a bard and an astrologian, I think. That's all fun. And I am being targeted. Holy moly, I'm dying. Holy moly. I feel like the Dark Knight is definitely the strongest tank, since they can bring in so many people at once. Shifty Lightfoot. Do not let your guard, the battle's only just begun. Okay, I'm gonna let you bring them all in. This guy's almost dead. Never mind, we'll just kill him. Who cares? Toxic Batrack launches a poison cluster at you. Oh, I'm dying. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize I was in poison. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage in this one. It's a little much if you ask me. I'm just gonna use my life surge. Oop. Poison mist. Oh, okay. I'm gonna target you. Get you out of here. I should reduce enmity, for sure. Okay. Yeah, get closer. I just don't want to be in the poison, you know? There's a lot of enemies here. Like, we're all spread. Oh, I'm in it again. It's doing that a lot. Okay, it's dead. Now we can start taking you down. See, the enemies here only give me 86 experience, when in the dungeons you get like thousands with one enemy. Like, that's really making me think that they're definitely more worth for grinding. Like, the duties do have the experience at the end of them, but still, that's not much, my dudes. Oh, I'm in poison. I cannot see a thing. We are, like, cornered here, my dude. I think defeating the Toxic Batrap is the end of the duty, so I'm gonna keep focusing on it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, goodness. That was actually kind of hard. I'll give it to our boy the healer for actually paying attention to me. Normally you wouldn't have to pay attention to the DPS, and they did. So, good stuff. Although they are astrologians, or astrologian, I'm not sure. All that fun stuff. That's a good 10k just right there. And 2,300 gil, which now I think about it is also a lot, and probably a lot more than you'd get from a dungeon. So there's that as well. I guess I didn't think of that. Anyway, I guess we're gonna kill these guys again. There's 25 achievement. No, that's just a timer in the bottom right. Gotcha. Makes a lot more sense. All right, take you down. And that just leaves you, my dude. No, I don't need to life surge this. You're dead. Beyond dead. Well, let's get the dead bodies. Why not? Spirit bond with the pirate bandana is complete. Oh, neat. So that's cool. If I ever wanted to use the materia there. Oh, you know what I should do? I should probably put Camp Drybone as a favored destination, just so we can travel there real quick a lot if we ever... I'm not sure how far it's ever going to want us to go in Drybone, but you never know. Alright, that did half my HP. We got your dead bodies. It's good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the reins of our fallen? Sure did, and for some reason they're flowers. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You've done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take on their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amalja remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed. But I sense there's more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total's too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover one who may be implicit in these vanishings? Dunno, dude. Sounds like a you problem. Aims to turn his investigation to the comic folk. Well, that's weird. I mean, we should probably fight the Amalja first, you know? Kinda get the problem at its most problematic root. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves, and maybe among them that we find reasons for these vanishings. 12 forbid it to be so. There's a merchant by the name of UNtitled, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the end quaffing away at the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Cool, that would be at the very southern end. Yeah, right down here. Neat. I'm not gonna lie, I've done these few short missions here, and they're pretty dang boring. Wait, it's that guy. Well, that's also that's the same model, I guess. I guess multiple people can have the same model. It's just that one stands out so much. Well, gods be damned. You're the... Oh, no, it is the same guy. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ula. What in the seven hells do you want me now? I got a note. Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Okay. So, just talk to people. You know, the fun quests. Yo, sup. Please, sir, just leave me be. Oh, they're not interested in talking to us. Oh, goodness me. This isn't gonna go so well, is it? Yo, sup. I have nothing to say but this. Thal Teku or whatever has been feeding off of this low folk. Hey, I'm just one of you tiny boys. Don't worry about it. We're all Lalafell here. No worries. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Good lord. This place is, like, ruined. Alright, I guess we want to go back to him now? Not sure if telling him, hey, we messed up, is gonna get us very far. Just as I told you, wasn't it? A whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, well, you're helpful. great. That literally led to absolutely nothing. What a useful character. Anyway, we need to go back and talk to Isambard. It's a quick 7K experience, I guess, if you want to look at it in that way. Welcome back. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know of something of use. Yeet. Thanks for the experience. Isambard would like you to learn what you can from the clergy, so he's going to have us dress up in basically common folk stuff, it looks like. If we would know what the common folk speak to their gods, we've no better place to ask than the Church of St. Adama Lindama. It's a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And so long as you're headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request I grant you, but it must be born to burial, and I trust done more than you to see it done. So you got a man named Marquez. He intends to the graves of the lit yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Oh boy, so now we're... Oh god, okay. So now we're taking a dead body to a church, you know. Normal RPG stuff. It's just, I think we actually don't get into any, like, actual action for a couple of quests here, so... Gonna be a little slow for a while, if you know what I'm saying. So, I guess chill at your own leisure. Leisure? I don't know. Yo, what's up? I am Marquez. Yes, a body? Of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there's an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest here. That's a fairly special place, it seems. Is that where would I go for that? Oh, up here. I was like, it must be some weird direction, but no. It's right in front of us. Like, this is kind of a special spot, you know? I don't know. Anyway, put it in. What about the other two corpses? We got 3 of them. Don't know, man. Anyway... Oh. We just put it there? Just literally just let it sit. Oh, we had to bury it. Okay, goodness. Okay, we did it. We buried a dead body. Oh boy, I love video games. You know. A release from real life as we bury a dead body. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I can't help you. But maybe Sister Orson can. She's been kind to me. Everyone's been so kind. This dude's losing it. I don't know why, though. Pardon me, you'll find Sister Orson within the church walls. Cool. Let's do it. Yo, sup, I'm here to make a mess. Sup. I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when you next see him. You seek a knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants? It is true I'm closer to the people than any other of the order. I confide in them and they me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I'm a medium through which they do so. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquez would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep indeed. He seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits a church. I received a word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe it's actually pronounced, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marquez and soon. Wow. He means business. Okay, so now back to Camp Drybone. I'm almost like every time, I'm almost just tempted to just teleport back. Just because it's such... it's a walk that we're going to be taking a lot. Just right back to Camp Drybone. Hey, go to this place a few steps away. Alright, come back. You know, over and over again in these next few quests. You can see this is why I stopped and wanted to reset as a new character, right? Like, it gets to be a lot real quick. Especially if you start in Ul'dah, you've already explored this area so much and then they just make you do it more. Thank you, Sal. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? No. You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Sal? Oh, hey, it's Thancred. Welcome back to the party. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name's Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here of learning of what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be truth to the notion of the common folk, speaking their secrets only to those in service of the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession? The good sister Orson herself. Orson? She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Really? You think it's her? Still the Lich Keeper Marquez. I'd swear the 12 I'd seen that face somewhere before. Huh. Interesting. Well, I mean, neither one of these are too useful to us, but I'll take the Cotton Acton. Well, no, I can choose the money, can't I? There's no reason for me to choose it, is there? So there you go. Simple. Alright, next quest. Just keep on going. Still not useful. Crazy. Wait, what is that? Silver? It's worth 500? That's ridiculous. Is it one? One piece? Oh, that's so much money. Okay. Sister Orson, it cannot be, though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, it could not be she, could it? I grow wary of these suspicions. I know there's one child in particular she's fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Sal, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orson's activities. We need to talk to... Oh, really? We need to go right on back up there? Or no? Oh, it's all the way up there? Oh, my goodness. Can I just not get a chocobo to walk up there? Oh, this is so much, dude. I told you, this line of quests is the most boring thing I've ever done in any game. I understand it's to get through the store. Where's the chocobo, dude? Oh, he's upstairs, that's right. Oh, jeez. Like, I get it's an MMO, and I've heard that this is part of the MMO experience when you're getting through, like, the story. But, like, the rest of the game up to this point has been pretty interesting, and this one's like, yeah, go to this place 50 times and talk to this person 50 more times. Oh, this isn't even the right way. Goodness me. I need to jump over this. Oh, here. Oh, come on. Oh, third try. Dude, I could probably get onto one of the graves and jump. This is super blasphemous. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And then go right around here. I'm interested to know what, like, these huge structures are to some point. Like, that interests me. What are these enemies? Myotragus Nanny. You know, normal enemy names. What else we got? There was the Earth Sprite. There's a Tucko. All new enemies we haven't seen before because obviously they're all in Thanalan. Indigenous to Thanalan, as it were. Yeah, it's just like this is getting really slow and I'm worried that the game will take this pace further on. I also don't know how long we go through it because I know that your maximum level in the original story is level 50. And then when they added the 2 new expansions, it went to 60 and then 70. So I have to wonder if, like, we're getting kind of close to the end since we're like, well, I mean, we're halfway. We're level 23. So you'd think we'd be like almost halfway there, but also like, you know, leveling like 1 to 2 is a lot shorter than 23 to 24. So like there's still that, I guess. This is way out of the way. I have to wonder if these quests give us a lot of experience. Whoa. Whoa, that's a stat. No, that's a staff. I was thinking like it's a spear. Why can't I take it? That is a cool looking sword. That thing's purple. My dude. What does it want us to do? Vandal's Imp's terrorizing her dig site to be put down. Ooh, and that's worth 8 bronze pieces. That's 800. You know what? I'm gonna take this. Because I feel like it'll probably be... Well, no, because we'd actually have to come back here, wouldn't we, if we wanted to do that? No. Not worth it. Just sometime when I'm, like, on my downtime or something. I don't know. Please help Sister Orson went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here, but Thaw and the Order and the other And the others, I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Well, that doesn't sound like she's being incriminated at all. Also, I love the rain out here, especially since we're in the desert. I don't think rain happens very often. Yeah, what did you say? You smell the dead, been to the ruins, eh? No, I haven't. I mean, I've been to the church. Hey, there's Orson. Hopefully you're not evil, you know, and all that. I'd hope not. Oh, hey, rotting mages. Oh, they're brought back from the dead. Ooh, that's creepy. Well, that's straight creepy. Ooh, yeah. Correctly thought that the impulse drive would kill him with the life surge. It did. Like, see, it doesn't even come close otherwise. Oh, goodness. Yos up. Gonna have to pay my dues to Neo Darkrai again. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. Seems my gratitude is yours yet again. What's off that cliff? Nothing. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given to him from his mother before she passed. I'll see it safely back to him. Okay. Well, now it seems kind of iffy. Does it want us to go? Yeah, I'm just... Nah. No, thanks. Where are we going? Camp Drybone. We still haven't explored much of Limsa Lominsa at all. I feel like the game's going to, at this point, once again, throw us in the trio, like how we did one dungeon in each area. Maybe it's going to be like, hey, solve some crimes in each area. So maybe we'll be going over to Limsa Lominsa soon. As much as I hate the city of Limsa Lominsa, I love the surrounding area, because it's like all beachy and stuff. Love it. Sister Orson was attacked from outside the Golden Bazaar? Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans, and risking her own well-being in the doing, no less? Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thaincred would have us believe. Yeah, I'd have to agree there. I'm gonna take that silver piece though, dude. Get that good money. Alright, he has a message for you from Thaincred. Whoa! Oh, that's for tanks. Lapis Lazuli, or Lazuli. Now why is that so much less than the reward we got for the last one? I'm well glad that I reserved the room for Sister Orson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she's expected to make a full recovery. But now on the other matter at hand, Thaincred came looking for you once more. He left word that he would be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding their disappearance. Alright, where we go? Oh my goodness, you see? It's like, hey, have you walked in this direction yet? No? Well then, you better get to it. Goodness me, I don't mean to, like, break down on this game, but this is a lot of going back and forth. Hey, I need to register here. Thanks. At the very least, we'll be able to, like, ride chocobos back to wherever we need to go at this point. So, actually, I didn't talk to the chocobo guy way up at, the Golden Bazaar, did I? It's weird that the Golden Bazaar has literally nothing there except for a chocobo keep. Like, that's weird. Whoa, what's going on here? What the heck? Oh, some dude's just beating on some enemies. I was like, is that a fate? Because it doesn't say anything. Speaking of which, Westward Bound, License to Quill. I think I might as well do this. Just to add in some... Ooh, we don't even have to level down for this. Yeesh. And it looks like we have some NPCs helping us here. Alright, Amalja Pugilist. I didn't know they could have... Please? Thank you. I didn't know they could have actual... like, classes, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. Luckily, the dusty mongrels are getting in the way. Oh boy. Man, one thing I've noticed is this game gets incredibly louder whenever you get into a fight, like immediately. The games get, like, immediately louder, and I have to, like, I don't want to like lower it every time we get into a fight because that'd be so much work, but still, it's kind of annoying. Which experience am I getting? Like none? Oh, hi there. I'm gonna keep knocking you out. And I need to get my boost, although I don't think it makes much of a difference. And you are done. Oh, someone else killed you. Your turn. What was that? That was another Dusty Mongrel. Oh boy. Accidentally used two true thrusts in a row. Oh man, this better give me a ton of experience, because this is quite a... Wait, what? 56 parties currently recruiting. All match your search condition. What? Really? Huh. I'm not searching though, is the thing. So I don't know why they would match my search conditions when I don't have any. I do wonder if like I have to fight them for them to count on the meter down there in the right. Because if so, then I should probably just like engage in all the ones that are low HP as well. And probably just, it'll give me more experience. I don't know. These dudes are like about to die, by the way. Like this dude's at like no HP. It's donezo. I wonder why we're allowed to be level 23 on this, because like we're fighting level 15 monsters. That's like crazy. I guess it's I think it's 5 levels over what the level on there on the right says. And since we're level 25, obviously that works out, I guess. I don't know. Not 100% sure. Oh goodness, they just keep on coming. Okay. Well, we're almost done with the meter here. I guess this could be a moment where I fast forward it, couldn't it? I mean, we're almost done at this point. No reason to now. Yeah, we're gonna wipe out their entire race at this rate. No big deal. Just an entire race of giant... What are these? Would you call them like dragon men? I don't know. Is that it? That's it. Hey! 3,700. That's like as much as we got before. I'm going the wrong way. Not too much. Kind of disappointing. Anyway, what's up with our boy Thanecred? Finally got some action for... Oh! Action for us. Ah, there you are, Sal. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about the good Sister Orson. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as the encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remained here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Sal. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Why couldn't you do it? Really? You're gonna make me do it? Oh, yeesh. Coming out here is actually one of the requirements for the... Oh, they're all going to just get on me. One of the requirements for being a thaumaturge that's in the guild thing. I'm just gonna run to the middle. Yeah, there's a queer leaflet. Alright. This game was made in 2010, right? Like, oof. You knew better? Alright, well let's at least knock these people out, I guess. Ugh. Not sure what else to do. One thing I found weird about the TP system and why the moves don't just use MP, or like a replacement of MP, is like, as we gain level, we're not going to be gaining TP. Which, I mean, I guess we never run out of TP in the first place, so who cares, but like still. It seems weird to me that the TP gauge doesn't make a difference at all at a current level. I don't know. Just weird. Cool, that takes care of y'all. So let's suspect the leaflet. Perhaps it's incriminating. Cool, and we should just be able to get out of here. Can play it a little bit safe. Don't think any of them should get on us. Yep, right behind them. Wow, I am amazed that we're... Oh, nope. He's on us. He's on us. How far is he going to follow, though? It's not gonna... Okay. Okay, yeah, he's gone. What's up? Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Yeah, this boy. This leaflet, see the wealth of Nald to the hands of your children. Looks like to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits of the Nald Thal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at the Camp Drybone. Let's see what Sister Orson makes of it. Cool, you know what to do. Just teleport right on back. It's really not worth walking back and forth. Especially because we're getting way more money than we are using teleporting, so I don't mind. As long as I stay, like, consistent at, like, 20k or so, I'm fine with all the money we have. Alrighty, so she should be at the inn? I thought the inn was the bottom. No, I guess that was, like, the drinking place, huh? This must be the inn. Here, yep, there she is. My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? Got a leaflet. What is this? Blasphemous. This is not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? Perhaps. The plot thickens, Sal. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt an irony is in there somewhere. But I suspect we have some worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how to best handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we've learned here. Man, I just realized, like, this is the longest chain of quests for any one issue in the entire game so far. Like, normally we're moving all around the place, you know, actually adventuring, but, like, we're just chilling here doing, like, thousands of these quests. It's so weird to me, at least. Anyway, I'm gonna take the money. Of course. Every time. Dressed to deceive. Isambard wants to help you identify and apprehend the false priests. Okay. Sounds good to me. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. That was an interesting walk cycle. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure in the poor. Let Sal and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. Oh, we need that good succor. I dare to hope this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Sal. So as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard lent us, and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Okay. Yeesh. This is a long-winded way of going about it. Alright, well, we do need to change out our... yeah, to the weathered shepherd's tunic. And the weathered shepherd's slops. Jeez, it's a burp. Where are they? Oh, we need to talk to everyone. Alright. I'm assuming, like, hey, I need work. You'd leave me. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone, and see to it that you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Yeesh. Yeah, it sounds about right. I preached the... what in the world was that? I preached the teachings of Enzyma, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of our wisdom? Oh, I need that sucker. Enzyma is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to the slight, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. You were useless. Alright, someone in here. Ald Addleston. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Wow. You're a real loser, aren't ya? Alright, we got a few more over here, it would seem. Are they up top? Maybe the Chocobo Keep is one I have to check. No. No one up here then. Oh, okay, I just go straight through it. So it must be in here. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's in the other building. Oh, yep, looks like it. Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you rejoin your fellows at the pond north of Sandgate. Yeesh. Was the other one not in here? Oh. So then they must be... Oh no, they might be on top, because I believe you can go on top of this building. I'm going to check it. Just going to run around, make sure there's nothing weird there. I don't have my sprint yet? Boy. That's something I'm horrible at, just constantly mashing that sprint button like I gotta go. Can't wait to get a mount. It's going to be so great. Yeah. What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Good lordy. Not the kindest around here, are they? Nope, just barely got over that. You have quite the knack for being a nuisance, Sal. The camp is above with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune to the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Oh, look at that mount! Oh, that's so cool. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Great, so, right in the middle of Drybone, actually. That might be the name of the outpost in that case. No, I think Drybone's the name of the desert. Also, I should mention, you'll often find like a lot of destroyed buildings. They do a really good job of suddenly showing how the world has been destroyed by the Calamity 5 years ago. That's what they call it, right? Yeah, the Calamity. And like you don't really notice it until you actually start looking for it. Like look at all these walls that have been completely just demolished. You'll see that all over the world, actually, not just here in the desert. So it's a nice little detail that you might not notice unless you're paying attention. Just something I wanted to say. So camp should be right down here. I believe I have not done this quest before. So this is the first new quest we're doing. Ought to be a fun time. Ooh, there's a lot of people around here for some reason. Lady Elfreda, Seeker of Truth. Oh yeah, you punched that tree. Goodness. She knocked hornet clouds down? Hold on, what? You can just do that? I don't... Huh. Yeah, she just punched a tree and made some clouds appear. A fine evening for a catch of false priest, wouldn't you say? I suppose. Not really too sure about it. You look absolutely smashing, Sal. Positively dressed for deception. Oh, you're also dressed for deception, huh? All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Gotcha. So, just take a chill. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live, no way at all. Who are you, and what do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I'm a priest of the Order of Nald Thal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. Really now? That was easy to lure him in, wasn't it? A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god-awful mummer, Ungust. Oh wow, really? It was him? Kind of figures. Well, what? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me, I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well, I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised to there, not born. Some moons ago, the Malja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were, Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. Wow. Demands of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule of crystal shipments from Nanawash mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence, you could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you're not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak! Probably just hates the poor. Was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see a fraction of what the Amalja pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Ugh, not you again. Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I knew nothing about that, I swear. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter, there will be time enough to learn the truth. Ugh. This boy crying. Sal, be a good man and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? Minfilia? Where was she again? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Minfilia. Where is that? At the Waking Sands? Oh, that's a while away. I'm gonna turn into normal clothes then, if you don't mind. Actually, I need to... recommended gear. Yeah, equip that. And then probably just set that. Reassign gear. Yep. There we go. 14. Yay. So, where's the Waking Sands? Map. Oh, that's all the way over at Horizon. Man, you real... Oh, wow. Lenosia is right over there? Huh. Oh, yeah, because that's a port, isn't it? It could probably just take you by boat. Interesting. Nope, I can close that. Cool. Well, it's just a short walk right over there. That's where we were already at. Minfilia. Oh yeah, that's our leader. Jeez. Not sure how I don't remember that. Although, you know what? Hold on. Can we ride a chocobo over there? Because that seems like something that we'd be able to do. I'm not sure if we talk to the chocobo keep. See, this is why you need to talk to the chocobo keeps in all the towns. No matter what. Because then you could just ride over. This up. Hire a chocobo? Nope. Don't have it. Alright, well, that sucks. This dude's still standing there? He's been there, like, we've done like 10 quests since he's been standing there. Hunter Scholar. Interesting. Anyway, we're really close to level 24, which makes me excited because we're almost to level 25, which, you know, we get to do our next guild quest finally. How long is it until we get our next ability? It's been so long, my dude. Life Surge was level 18. 26? Really? We're still 3 away. That's so long. Although that is such a powerful attack, I guess they do have to leave it for a little bit later, but still. Man, I need that sucker of that strong attack. And then, of course, shortly after that, we turn into a Dragoon, depending on how fast we level up and stuff. I'm wondering if eventually I'm going to hit, like, the bottom level of these missions. Because you'd think they'd want you to do a little bit of side missioning. But I've just been doing all these main missions straight up without doing much else to level up. And I've pretty much always been the right level to do the missions. So I'm not sure if they intend for you to just like do them straight without having to do side missions or what. But like at this point, I haven't even gotten to this point on our other character. So like this is all new, which is really cool because I'm finally doing other things. I'll also probably get to explore new areas eventually too. Like Cape Westwind, I've never been over there. I don't know what that's all about. But there's also not a warp up there, so it's like, ugh. What would be the point, you know? Anyway, after all that, let's go to Memphilia. Oh, I don't have my sprint. I never got my sprint. Ugh, got AT&T. All right, now hey, you're here and a cat person. Level 53, goodness, what do you have? Heart of the battle, experience earned through battles increased. Why? And through crafting, but how do you get those? I want that battle one, dude. That'd be really good. Well, alrighty. Hold on, I'm just curious. Oh, I probably can't do the duty finder while I'm here, but I'm just curious. If I was searching for a party, like, how would that be? Party finder. This is the party finder, blah, blah, blah. You can look for a party. Looking for a big FC on Midgard Stormer server. I've never checked this out. So in my world, I was thinking, hold on, I don't know how to go to that. Yeah, in my world, there's nothing, but in the data center, which is, you know, all the worlds in North America, there's plenty. Huh. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to check it out real quick. I wasn't exactly sure how it worked. Anyway, let's do that entrance to the solar, you know, because we have to go through 5 doors. Yo, what's up? Welcome back, Sal. I'm pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You've done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Just send us in. I'm sure we could just take them all straight, pretty much. Yeah, no, that's good. More missions! Give it to us. The next mission should level us up, actually. Yeah, because that's about 8k. And we need net less than that to level up. So yeah, that's good. Ophelia would like you to meet a distinguished individual. Really? Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you would might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. That's funny, because if you ever talk to goblins in this game, they are intelligent creatures, but they talk so funny. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. A blade? Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at this camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Guess what? We know exactly where that is. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport. We need to go to... So it does want us to go there, right? Yeah, okay. We need to go to Blackbrush Station. So actually, that's funny that I actually just out of nowhere went over there to check out the blue mission, and it turns out that's where the story's just gonna take us now. I guess that's one thing. You always have to be aware, the story's I don't know this. I don't know it to be true, but it's always been, something that kept happening. It seems like the game keeps throwing us in the direction of all these blue quests, so we almost never have to go out of our actual way. I'm on the wrong side of this. Out of our actual way to do these blue quests. We pretty much always end up in the right area. So I guess that's something to be aware of, although the materia thing would have been nice to know as early as possible, to be fair, so there's that too. Eventually we can go to Northern Thanalan to get that yummy experience up there too. That'd be nice to have. For sure. Sylphid Cloud, okay. So it's right in here. Okay, it gave us a sword, right? Well, I don't see the sword that it gave us. Are any of these 100% spirit bonded? Yeah. Might as well, it was convert, right? Yeah, we might as well convert everything that we have that's 100% spirit bonded. I keep saying soul bonded, just because there's no reason not to. Get all that yummy materia. You never know what it could do. We have so many hats that we could do. It's crazy, man. It's pretty much anything we've been stuck with. What's up with you? Disciple of the Hand, but Culinarian, and any Disciple of the Hand, but Culinarian. Level 19. Yeesh. I should probably get on those eventually, shouldn't I? Oh, hey, it's Bubbly Pots. Who has Uplander come to tentering of Mudamix Bubbly Pots? I got a dagger. Do a thing with it, please. Fighty Tool drinks an airy self. What? When full of airy self, Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine, name of materia. If materia join with other Fighty Tool, then Big Eyes. Fighty Tool gains power of airy self. Mudamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yeah? This random goblin knows of her? Yes, well, I guess he's not random. Tongue flaps reach ears of Mudamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Mudamix, yes? Yeah. Here's a knife. Do your stuff. Fighty Tool is unstrung as eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. Alrighty. Oh, what's going on here? The Materia Master. Now eyes of Uplander point at Fighty Tool, yes? Materia join with Fighty Tool. Oh, he's doing his stuff. Fighty Tool gains power of materia. Fighty Tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty Tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by reducing equipment into its etheric constituents and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with the owner's spirit. Yeah, we've learned this. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mudamix turned that dagger of yours from Semat, as would have struggled to cut steak with a weapon God. That's some words. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill braincase with knowledge of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants the braincase to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learny ones of Mudamix. Good lord. Yep, that's how goblins speak, if you didn't know. So there you go. Tonguey flaps. Fighty tools. All the good stuff, you know? So I'm assuming that's good. Wants us to go straight back to Minfilia. And I didn't do the ugh. Y'all know what we do. Back to Horizon. Man, I really wish there was a Aetherite, or Aetherite, I guess they are, right? Because they pronounced it in a cutscene, and I realized I was pronouncing it wrong this whole time. Anyway, like, you'd think there'd be an Aetherite out there, but there's really not. And it's a really boring walk, because it's really long. And you know what? With that, I'm gonna cut this out for the first time, just walking around. Okay, we're pretty much here. First things first. Go to that chocobo, Porter, and register the area. Holy moly, that'll save us so much time. Because, like, this is going to be a main area we go to, right? Like, our place here is, like, you know, this is our home base now, basically. Also, a new thing? Nedrick of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn has some useful information? Oh, really? What? Okay, why not? I'm Nedrick Ironheart, an explorer by trade and a scion by allegiance, and you, my friend, look to me like an adventurer in need of a challenge. I happen to know just the place that will offer it to you. Tucked away in a corner of eastern Thanalan lies Tali, and it is there that you will find all the excitement you crave. The place boasts a storied history. It is built some 100 years past as a training ground for gladiators. The calamity laid ruin to it, though, as it is most things. Now Halatali is a shadow of its former self, but in the dark of that shadow lurks dark wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond count. For one such as yourself, I dare say there's no place finer than Halatali to test your skill and refine your technique. Indeed, I've taken the liberty of passing your name along to the flames who oversee the place. Should you visit, speak with Fafajoni near the entryway. So that unlocks the area to be done. It's a dungeon, basically, is what it sounds like. And it's going to unlock a dungeon. Which is cool, but it kind of sucks that we have to go there to unlock. I mean, it makes sense. But I wish we could just throw it onto the duty finder and be like, hey, I want to go here now. Do it. I don't know. Anyway, finally, this is going to level us up once again to level 24. I'm not sure if I'm going to grind up in between the next episode because, like, I do want to be level 25 and I do want to do these missions, but, like, also it seems like we've been pretty overpowered for most of the main missions, so I don't want to be even more overpowered, if that makes sense. Welcome back. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Yep, it did. Got yourself a dagger. Ah, what remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one only need to look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I'm sure you're aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Sal, so make it your ally. Now is the time we discussed the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you're ready to begin. Cool. That's level up. Oh my goodness. And we got Invigorate? Hold on, that's something I didn't know we were getting. That's a roll, that's why. So go ahead and equip that. So interest instantly restores 400 TP, that's useless. That's absolutely useless, we don't need it. Ophelia would like you to assist the Immortal Flames. Oh, really? Oh, this seems really cool. Wait, what's that item it's gonna give us? Dawn wrist guards. Looks pretty cool, looks pretty good. Alright, we're gonna do that in the next episode. See you all then, and goodbye.